They got this shit knocking low. They got this shit knocking low.
Good night, no sleepers, and welcome to the No Sleep Podcast.
Yes, sir.
Where we talk about music, movies, culture, and whatever the fuck we want to talk about at 12 a.m. I'm your host with the most, L-Dos
Shiki.
And welcome to our podcast. Hey, Shiki, you already know how we like to start this out. Tell everybody about your whip work.
My whip work, what I've been playing in Z Whip.
Yeah.
Thuggin' by SU the Click.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I wonder who those guys are.
Yeah, because we had talked about it, and then it got dropped back into heavy rotation. It's one of the ones.
It's a good song.
When you thuggin',
Yeah.
like a motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, man. That's a great pick, man. That's a great
song.
pick. If you guys have not checked out that track, you definitely should. The video is available on YouTube. Thuggin'.
It is.
By SU the Click. That is CLIQUE for you non-spelling motherfuckers. Shiki, my whip work of the week.
Trash.
Home is where the hatred is.
Hey, yo.
By Gil Scott Heron.
Gil.
I just said Gil
No worries.
Scott Heron.
I thought I heard skill.
I've been listening to that Pieces of the Man project consistently since we had the conversation last week, especially with the climate of our country right now.
All the time.
Yeah,
We've been in the perpetually.
I mean, you kind of know what I've been, watching content-wise and what I've been keeping an eye on and what I've been keeping up with and, just kind of where we are right now as, the world stands and how we, Juneteenth, a lot of things,
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Gil Scott Heron, it never gets old, man.
I'm about to say, it's unjust.
Never gets old.
What's going on the dailies.
Yeah, man. But, hey, I appreciate you for sharing your whip work of the week. Let's get right into this pod here. Let's jump into our music video spotlight. In the music video that I would like to spotlight tonight is a song entitled Mr. Him by T.I. himself. Shiki, I will let you start. Give everybody your thoughts on the video and, kind of like some of your what your overview is around the video.
So, last week we talked about niggas coming back and redoing the early 2000s. It don't get more early 2000s than a Hype Williams video. It's the hypest Hype Williams video you've seen since the last time you've seen a Hype Williams video. It got elements of big pimping in it. And it's, it just got the three set up. Look like Bad Boys too. But yeah, the single already fire, and it brings everything together. It's one of them ones. Make you want to go get some money. Yeah,
definitely one of them ones, man. I would say the video itself is pretty simplistic from like a shot perspective, but just kind of how they piece it together in that typical Hype Williams form. Was brilliant in my opinion. Of course, the cheeks was cheeking, so you already know how I feel about that. So definitely, it got a check mark in that category for me.
Real quick, do you find it funny that remember when a Hype Williams video would cost millions of dollars back when niggas was really spending money on videos, and you can achieve the Hype Williams level of video now with AI and simple tools, but before you needed hype. When they was spending big money, on the whole budget on the video.
And you would think in the times that we're in right now that the cost of videos would go up, but you can kind of just tell based off this video because I've also been keeping an eye on T.I.'s social media, and he's been posting a lot of little clips from when he was filming the video. So you could tell he had somebody there, maybe a family member, maybe Tiny or something that was
everything content
that was shooting him rapping some of these lines from the song, and he was posting it as just little previews of anticipating this video. And I realized some of those shots when I saw the video, I was like, oh, he put that shot on his page. So it's just funny that, it looked like, honestly, he may have, rented that yacht, had the girls. And he may own the yacht. Let me not come at him like that. Maybe he might own the yacht regardless.
Do you know how much
it didn't take a lot of resources.
Do you know how much it costs to rent a yacht? As much as niggas paying to buy cars.
Yeah, but kind of like what you were saying about Hype Williams videos being millions of dollars. You think that's how much, you know what I'm saying? Even if he had
I'm about to say that it gives you, it's the same feel. You get the $1 million Hype Williams video from 2002, 2003, and how the 2000s. He was killing it with that 3 setup with the joint in the middle and going.
Bro, there was a couple pieces of formula that made this video. T.I., the women, and the scenery. Yeah. That was pretty much the video, bro. That's
Hype gonna go Miami.
That's it.
Bahamas, tropical vibe on you every time. It's gonna be palm trees,
scantily dressed women,
bikinis, and yachts,
and T.I. dressed, with his shit on. You already know
it worked. The formula worked.
It worked, man. It just shows that old formula still works sometimes. So yeah, definitely shout out to T.I. If you guys have not checked that video out, definitely check it out on YouTube. And as always, like, comment, and subscribe to the No Sleep Pod page.
And cop you some merch, cuz.
Man, hey, look. You already see Dose up in. You already know.
Cop you some merch. You looking real icy, Dose. My man, Dose looking
just
real
for
icy.
work. You already know.
He showed up to work, ready to work.
Ready for work. Got the uniform,
Yeah.
But
I was giving out copies. I ain't even get my saved one for myself.
Hey.
My shit on the way. Please believe. You ain't about to be the only one out here looking
No
icy,
sleepers. Make sure y'all tap in and get y'all No Sleep merch. For sure. At the rate we going right now, y'all probably have y'all merch before Shiki do. Yeah. So get y'all merch so y'all can put it on y'all page. Post shit. Make this nigga mad.
My shit on the way, cuz. I think I got an email yesterday. It should be here. We a day late, dollar short. It'll be on me next week.
Nah, I'm fucking with Shiki. But yeah, 100%, guys. Make sure y'all tap in. Get that merch. I will drop the link down here. Make sure you cop that merch. Moving on along here within the No Sleep Pod, let's jump into our What's the New segment of the No Sleep Pod, where we like to discuss current events and things that are happening within the music industry. And I would like to start with Drake, reportedly in talks to sell 50% of the OVO to Authentic Brands Group. Drake's OVO brand is one of the most successful artist clothing imprints in the world, and it could be reaching a lucrative deal soon. Drake has built himself an incredibly successful clothing brand in OVO. The brand continues to bring forth collaborations with major entities like the NHL, NFL, and Looney Tunes. With the success of Iceman, OVO is preparing for a major influx of interest. And according to reports, an acquisition could be inbound. Authentic Brands Group works with the likes of Champion, Sports Illustrated, and even Reebok. Furthermore, they have the rights to the likeness of Shaq, Marilyn Monroe, Elvis, and Muhammad Ali. Needless to say, this company is a company that can take OVO to the next level when it comes to collaborations and other forms of licensing. I'll start. Obviously, I want to start with the Iceman himself.
You love that nigga dirty drawers.
Nah, not
this
even that.
This nigga that Iceman me to death since the way he talked about me talking about Cole. Nigga is 1 trillion times worse. 1 trillion times worse with this nigga. Drake been more in your mouth. Drake been in your mouth more than your toothbrush. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, you talk a lot of shit, Shiki, and I'm gonna let you talk your shit. I just don't ignore greatness. No, it has nothing to do with it. I don't ignore greatness.
The album was cool, but you, my boy,
we're not gonna keep on going about the album being cool because there's plenty of people out here that agree with me when I talk about the album being great. So look, at the end of the day, right? We're talking about this deal. Let's jump back. Let's jump back. Let's jump back into the Authentic Brands Group deal. That Drake is in the process of clothing. That's a big deal for him and his brand,
It
right?
is. Big business.
Just from an artist perspective, we've kind of seen like how his clothing brand has been able to get some boosts, with working with Nike, I believe, right?
Yeah, he was Jumpman at Nike. He was all over that thing, Puffs.
Yeah, man. So definitely big for his brand, and I would ask you, Shiki, before you give your opinion on it, would you say that this probably has something to do with his recent success with his 3 albums that he dropped, on why this clothing brand is now looking into, doing business with him?
Yeah, well, the nigga selling clothes
and music, right? Top stream right now on Apple Music of all time.
That's glaze, bro.
Look, I'm just giving flowers where flowers are due.
Every chance you get the glaze, you gonna do it.
Shiki, what's your thoughts?
It's good business. Strike when the iron's hot.
Gotcha.
The same thing with that Kendrick did. Strike when you the hottest, when you at your peak.
Yeah.
You make business.
He's the hottest, right? You just said that out.
Is the most recent success.
The hottest, gotcha. Anything else to share around Drake's success?
Yeah, glaze is crazy.
50% of OVO.
Oh my
All right,
goodness.
cool. Moving on here within the No Sleep Pod. Shiki don't got a whole lot to say about Drake. But we'll jump right into the next piece here.
It's not glaze.
We'll just move on along. Move on along. BET Awards announces star-studded list of performers for the 2026 ceremony.
When the last time you watched the BET Awards? Real life. Like in time. Like where you felt like you needed to be in front of the TV before it started. Not highlights, not went back and watch it. When the last time you needed to be sitting down when it came on?
When it was live. Now that they've been, I'll be honest, it kind of killed the hype with me now that they've been previously recording it. And now launching it, because you obviously get to see, like, I even saw like some leaked clips. I saw clips of like Chloe's performance there, and it ain't been on TV yet, and that kind of bothers me because nobody wants to, especially the public. We're fans, like we're the people that's listening to your music, right? And we got to see clips of performances, people talking about it. Even some of the artists go online and tweet about it.
I mean, after this,
I get it, but it's like after it happened, it's kind of like, all right, cool, we seen it weeks later. Like, yeah. I'll be honest, it kind of loses its impact to me. Like, I'm used to, watching the Source Award. All this stuff is live.
Nigga said the Source Awards. Is that still a thing?
You know what I mean?
Oh,
I'm saying, but the Source Awards was always live, right?
I don't know. I've never been a huge awards show person.
Okay.
It's only when, like, the big name, like, I want to see somebody perform, have I ever tuned in. So that's normally, I haven't watched a bunch of them, but I didn't sit down until I was like, the Hot Boys performing? Go ahead.
I'm like the Lifetime Achievement Awards, though. Like, that alone enough sometimes makes me want to watch it because, like, just bringing, like, that...
When I was watching the BET Awards, I didn't give a fuck about niggas' lifetime achievements.
Stop.
That's how long ago I was actively watching. When niggas' lifetime achievements didn't matter. What?
Correct me if I'm... Did Michael Jackson have a lifetime achievement?
I feel like Mike Jack was on one of them joints.
Okay, and that's my point. Remember, you see what I'm saying?
What I'm saying,
like,
that's what I'm saying.
That's when the things
when they had a draw,
you know what I'm saying?
Of
like,
people that I wanted to see performing. But niggas be sitting out all the awards now.
Yeah, but this is a real conversation though. Like, for me, when we look at black culture, like, what other representation do we have from an award perspective that outside I feel like I want to tune into outside of BET?
No, we don't have it.
Right?
It is all we got.
So I'll be honest, like, may I, obviously I'm not able to catch it live anymore because it's not live anymore, but I will be the guy that will always run it back on YouTube to see what happened, go through clips and highlights and things
what
of that
I'm saying
nature.
is it drops
on TV,
clock,
I don't,
whatever night.
I don't really consume TV like that. No, I'm not going to be. It's not live anymore. That's it kind of defeats its purpose. Like, if I could see it previously recorded, and typically it's available on YouTube, and if it's not the whole show, I can watch. No. If
you're going to bootleg every clip that you like before it comes
pretty much. I just watch the clips.
Actually support.
It's not that I don't support. I'm just not going to adjust my life around television anymore because that's a thing of the past. That's a real conversation. That's why I wanted to dig into the conversation with you because people don't typically tune in for live things anymore unless it's a live stream or versus or something like that. Like, those things have now brought attention to live presentations, but from an award perspective now, You don't need to do that.
Like regular TV is dead. It's not dead. It's just been reformatted.
Exactly.
And it's not from a cable provider.
So people can watch it whenever they want to, things of that nature.
Or even when you can't, it's just on the app now instead of a channel. Yeah. Like it's just we got rid of the $65 a month to pay $10 to $20 subscriptions.
Yeah, so apparently it's supposed to take place on June the 28th at the Peacock.
Okay.
The Peacock Theater. That's when they're dropping it on television, but it was already recorded. Obviously, like the footage we had put on our page around, Luda and Glorilla, that was from
backstage
that night, backstage. And that was what, a week ago? So
yeah.
I mean, June 28th. If you guys want to tune in and check it out, definitely tune in and check it out. Do you know anything behind the backstory why they got rid of the BET Hip Hop Awards? I'll be honest, I probably watched that a little more than I watched the BET Awards. I was catching that specifically because of the Cypher. To be honest, it's kind of like it's a thing that, we just don't really see anymore from like,
moving it to the awards?
Spitting. I'd be interested to see that.
You can't get rid of the Cypher, can you?
I don't know. I mean,
you could.
It was the BET Hip Hop Awards that branded the whole Cypher thing. Will they now incorporate that in the BET Awards? We'll only know on what, June 28th.
Cyphers, beefs have been started.
Yes.
All types of shit.
Yeah, it's a culture thing that's now being eliminated, which I'm not good with, right? And that's one of the reasons why I put it here to speak about.
Who owns BET now? I don't even think.
It's majority black ownership anymore?
It was Bob Johnson at once. It's been a while since I've been locked in with what's going on with BET.
Because Viacom owns BET.
Don't get me the line, my nigga. I'm just saying, I don't know. BET for me.
I get that.
A lot of the
But
time.
obviously with me being, in touch with the hip hop culture and, being a lover of the music.
The hip hop culture?
I'm just speaking on me. I never say you weren't.
I mean, because it sounds like you was saying it like I don't.
You literally just say you're not a fan of award shows.
I am hip hop though. Hip hop. I am hip hop.
I never said you weren't, my brother Shiki. I wouldn't be sitting on this couch with you if you weren't, right?
I'm just making sure we was.
Nah, what I'm saying is we don't have any other representation of
facts.
Awards.
BET all we got, so I'm with it. It's just I just ain't really been locked in like that.
Yeah, but apparently some of the performers are supposed to be Cardi B, Don Toliver, Joe Scott, Kehlani, Common, and other people taking the stage.
Is he the Lifetime Award?
Not sure.
Oh, well.
Not sure. It just says that he's on the list here, among others, obviously. But yeah, the Drewski of it all, honestly, is probably what I'm most excited about.
You mentioned Common.
I've been,
No, I was saying it's funny you mentioned Common.
Yeah, I mean, he was in there. That was a little random. I wasn't expecting it. But, I mean, it could be a Lifetime Achievement Award, like you said. I mean, that's the only way I can see them throwing them. It's got to be a Lifetime Achievement Award. But no, it's the Drewski of it all, though, because I don't know if you've been watching this aggressive marketing. Did you see the Chris Rock skit? Nah. So Chris Rock and Drewski hit like a rodeo. Obviously, the audience was non-melanated. They were non-melanated, and Chris Rock got up there and said, "Hey, how many of y'all going to BET Awards?" Because it was crickets, and he kind of did like an interview with each of the people. They asked him like, "Hey, have you heard of these people?" And they all like, "Huh? Who?" And then they pan over and he interviews Drewski as that NASCAR racer.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh man, bro, Drewski is hilarious. Then he had another skit with Martin where he was outside of Martin's house with the sparklers and
slammed the door on him.
Yeah, nah, man, it's been some pretty clever marketing behind it when it comes down to Drewski. And right now, he's like the funniest, from just an internet perspective.
He
just
had
in general
the bag
right
for
now.
a little minute now because they didn't call him up to the AT&T been Drewski for like the last 3 years.
Man. I'm happy for him and his success as well. So that was another reason why I really wanted to talk about the BET Awards. But hey, guys, if you got some time, on June the 28th on Sunday, make sure you tune in. Or you could be like myself, probably Shiki, catch up on, some of the performances online, on YouTube.
We're not going to watch it live.
Give us a recap. No, I'm not going to watch it live, but I will definitely check out the performances so we can bring the information directly to you.
Yes.
Be able to give, some of the back end story, some of the things you might not know, some of the things that you maybe did know,
Yeah.
Maybe give you some commentary around that. Anything else you want to
Nope,
talk about
not
around
at
the
all.
BET Awards?
I'm Gucci, my guy.
Brother Chic. Key.
Lakers. Next year, Lakers in 5.
Man, fuck it, weak ass Lakers. All right, moving on to the next piece here within the no sleep. The Knicks in 5.
This year? Nigga, you don't even got a team. If you don't shut your ass up,
I ain't got no dog
nigga
in this
ain't got
fight, nigga.
one team, nigga. You got the Ravens. That's it. 40 million sports.
It's the reason why this is purple. It's because of the Ravens, not because of the Lakers.
Oh my God. Why two things can't be true, yo?
Because it ain't.
Oh, wow.
It ain't true.
Sure.
We know why it's purple.
It's not a purple neon light.
We know why it's purple. All right. Moving on here within the No Sleep Pod. Future's alleged cover art for The Real Me leaks online. Fans think Drake collab is coming.
Oh, you mean the whole album? The whole album collab? Like, What a Time to Be Alive? Or you mean just
Drake,
songs?
just his first single, or probably the way once he comes out, pause, and
Why
drops
wouldn't he be?
a song off the album.
Why wouldn't he be on
Drake
the album?
would be a part
Why
of that
wouldn't
collab.
Future? They've been on each other's last how many albums? Come on now.
Of course, also 50%. Future is going to be dropping The Real Me later this year. And last night, some new details made their way to the internet. Future performed at the World Cup over the weekend, and as we reported, the performance was a huge success. He got to share the stage with Tyler, and there was this sense of urgency that the legendary artist was on the verge of something bigger. What did Dos say? In 2024, Future dropped 3 projects. Since that time, he came through with some verses here and there. Most recently, he featured on Drake's Ran to Atlanta with Molly Santana. On Monday, the good times kept rolling as it revealed that his next album will be called The Real Me. Now,
Oh, you've been really good at reading tonight.
I'm going to start because you talked all of this shit about how, I think Future already global and all this. And it's funny because, and I always like to go back to, our pages and our social medias, right? And it's funny because it's a verbatim comment on our TikTok page. And I don't have her name, but she's a Latino woman.
Get
and
to
she
the point.
said in the comment, she was like, "You are absolutely right. This Latina mom did not know who he was, but is now a fan, and a bunch of other Latino moms across the country is now fans of Future because of this song that he dropped during the World Cup."
It's the World Cup. I never said it wasn't going to make him larger. I said he was already global. It's the World Cup, nigga. That's common sense.
Gotcha.
Yeah, what are we talking about, bro?
Cool.
You making me
You guys
points.
can run back the tape. And
making
you guys
me
can run
points.
back the tape when we had the conversation around the song. But Shiki, what's your thoughts around this new album, The Real Me? Are you excited?
It's Future. It's toxic music time, bro.
Here we go.
We ready, yeah.
Here we go.
We ready, bro. I'm always ready for a Future album.
Look, man, I'm going to be honest. I'm excited for the album, but also I'm excited for his success, man. I'm going to be real with you. It's been a long time coming.
I guess. He not new to success.
But this level of success, I'm telling you right now, you heard what I said. I said specifically on the last podcast episode where we talked about the song that he had with Tyler, there's going to be some scary times for Future. When I say scary times, I mean, we're going to see some moves being made. And that's a big deal, right? So definitely excited for that. Shout out to Future and his success. I'm definitely looking forward to The Real Me to shine on. All right.
I get you, shot.
Moving. Say, hey,
Whose man's is this, yo? Get your shine. Who are you?
get your shine.
Birdman.
Get your shine.
Playboy.
Get your shine. All right, cool. changing up the temperature here within the No Sleep Pod. Let's move on to our next piece here within the news. Mystikal gets 20 years in rape case. Rapper Mystikal was just sentenced to 20 years behind bars after pleading guilty to raping a woman. The victim in the case described how the musician Michael Lawrence Tyler brutally sexually assaulted her in her Louisiana home in 2022. And she asked the judge to levy the maximum sentence according to WBRZ. As we reported, the rapper was originally arrested back in 2022 and entered a guilty plea to third-degree rape in a Louisiana courtroom last month under a deal with prosecutors. After the victim told the court Mystikal choked her, punched her, and forcibly raped her, he stood up and said, "If I did that, I deserve the max sentence." The maximum sentence was 25 years, and he's going away for 2 decades. Prior to the case, Mystikal was convicted of sexual battery of the infirm in June 2003 and incarcerated for several years under his release from prison in January 2010. After leaving prison on that case, Mystikal registered as a lifetime sex offender. She got to let you start with your commentary first here.
About time, man. You can't be raping people. That's it. I mean, it's not new news. It's just new news. So, I mean, we knew he's already gone to jail. We knew this was the type of person he was. So I'm not shocked. I'm sorry for the victim. Empathetic for the victim. But other than that, yeah.
I mean, just
put him under, cuz.
Yeah,
I hope he
100%,
died.
100%, man. In these type of situations, I'm 100% I'm a supporter of him being under in jail. I honestly wouldn't care if he didn't see the light of day.
He may not. He probably like 50.
Yeah,
something.
man. And it's just just looking at this and then just the music that he's made, it's just like.
Yeah, it's tough, man.
Yeah, it's tough, man.
Danger.
Very tough. Very tough. And it's
he came here with his dick in his hand. Be smooth.
Crazy, bro. It's crazy. And just listening to his music is it's in the message, which is wild. So,
think niggas just be rapping. Niggas don't just be rapping all the time.
Yeah, man. Empathy to, the family there, man. And Mystikal, foul ass nigga, bro. That's all I can say, bro. Foul ass nigga, man. Yeah. Let's keep that quick and move on. Moving on here. Within a No Sleep Pod, not to keep the temperature in the same place.
Oh, Lord.
Tay Keith, hip-hop producer, dead at 29. Tay Keith, the Grammy-nominated producer best known for crafting some of hip-hop's biggest hits, including Travis Scott's 2018 single Sicko Mode, is dead. Tay Keith was found dead Thursday in his Nashville apartment, according to Metro Nashville Police. The cause of death is unclear. Cops say foul play is not suspected. Police say he was found during a welfare check at his home. As well as earning a Grammy nomination for Sicko Mode, Tay, whose real name is Brytavious Lakeith Chambers, won critically acclaimed thanks to his work with Drake, Eminem, Lil Baby, and Black Boy JB. Most noticeably, he co-produced Drake's Non-Stop, Black Boy JB's Look Alive, and also produced a bonus track, Before I Let Go, on Beyonce's Homecoming, which a lot of you guys probably didn't know. Keith also played a key role in Sexy Red's rise to stardom. You should know this.
Facts.
Producing her 2023 breakout, Pound Town, before reuniting with her on tracks like Pound Town 2 and Get It Sexy. He was 29. Rest in peace.
29, too young, bro.
Number one, I will start this with a moment of silence here for Tay Keith. And I will say, man, this is a major loss in the hip-hop community. Condolences to his family. Definitely a major loss. I couldn't imagine what you guys are going through right now. And then just from a hip-hop perspective, I'll be honest, man, after this, obviously, I did some digging. I looked at a lot of his producer credits, and there was some songs I didn't know about, but I thought I was pretty good with the Take Keith train. And at first, I was like, wow, I didn't know he did some of these songs. It definitely surprised me. But everybody know that tag. Take Keith, fuck these niggas up. Everybody know that tag, right? Yeah, man, it's definitely gonna hurt to not hear that anymore on songs. And some of his beats, man, I'll be honest, like I don't really think it's a lot of producers out here that can make what he was making.
Oh, bro got slaps for days, cuz.
Slaps for days. And we definitely gonna we talked about it on New Music Monday around his production on, Project X for Key Glock. He all over that project. He's all over a lot of other people's project, and he definitely is responsible for paving the way for Sexy Red and a lot of her hits that she has. Major loss for the hip hop community.
Nice.
Definitely will be missed in so many ways, and even outside of hip hop. I'm sure his family gonna definitely miss him, man, and the hip hop community we gonna miss him as well. So rest in peace to Take Keith. Gone too early.
Way too soon, bro. 29 is super young. 29 to be wealthy in 29? Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, man. Definitely. Anything else to add here, Shiki?
Nope.
Rest in peace to Take Keith, man.
Mm-hmm.
Moving on here within the No Sleep Pod, let's jump into a new segment here, and it is entitled Pon De Replay.
What? Pon De Replay?
Pon De Replay.
What accent is that?
Pon De Replay. And in this segment,
oh, my chest. All right.
you done, cuz?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, cool.
Oh, shit. I'm done. I swear I'm done.
All right, cool. And within Pon De Replay, we like to revisit things that we've spoken about before within past episodes, and I definitely wanted to circle back here. There's been an update within, this whole situation. Collin County judge releases evidence in the Karmelo Anthony trial. Collin County, Texas, has released photographic and video evidence used in the murder trial of Karmelo Anthony on Friday afternoon. Images and videos released by the 296 District Court depicts graphic scenes and evidence shown to court and jury during the 2-week murder trial. I did want to start just speaking a little bit about, the evidence and just kind of like, what it entails, right? And I've been looking at both sides, both perspectives around the situation. When we look at, the prosecutor side, they're saying, hey, like we put it out there, now y'all know it should be no more loose ends. And then from obviously the defendant side, and obviously the people that are very pro Karmelo Anthony, like myself, are speaking more on how it's been, opening up the story here, right? One big piece in the murder trial was, Austin Metcalf and his brother both alleged that they were at the tent and Karmelo came after they were there. But on video, it was very clear that Karmelo was already there and they arrived after him. So that's one, slip here in the case. Also, it appears to show that there was 4 minutes of time of them being under the tent together before, the attack or the shove or whatever they allege happened. And during that time period, you can actually see traffic of students gradually gravitating to that direction, like they're observing something, as if there was a confrontation or something happening within that 4-minute time frame. And then obviously it shows where Karmelo dashes out of the tent of the bleachers, back down the bleachers, falls, and, you know, the whole pursuit. Also it showed webcam or body cam footage from the police officer that arrested him, some of the commentary within the arrest. It also shows some camera footage from the side of the school showing the entrance of the kids coming in and out of the school. And it shows Hunter and Austin both entering the school with their friends, which I believe there was 4 other boys that accompanied them into the stadium before they approached Karmelo. A couple of, influencers, people online, some of the people that have been a big part of the case have been speaking on how this will be something that they can justify and use within the appeal. There's been conflicting conversations. There's been, some black sides, white sides, not trying to change it to a race thing, but there's been some white sides that have said like, hey, it does show. And then there's also been some black side that has said it doesn't show. So like it's honestly, it's been broken down by race, obviously, right? But there are some black guys that's dancing on the side being like, no, he should be in jail. And then it's so much going on. It's a mess right now. But for me, honestly, I think it does prove that this was self-defense, right? For me, you obviously can see when you see these kids on camera and you see that size of those boys, and then also seeing, how they all walked in together and kind of circled around him. It's unsettling, right? And now that it's out, people really been, telling how they feel. But Shiki, what's your thoughts, man? I know I sent you over some of the information. I know you did a little bit of research on your own, but I did kind of want to get your take on everything.
You covered all the things. It visually quantified the situation, and it also proved to me some things that I thought, even more so. But I'm about to say the way I felt about it hasn't changed. It didn't change anything for me.
Listening to some of these people that watch the body cam footage and hear Karmelo cry, and to say that he's a felon and that, he meant to kill his boy, there was intent, but you hear him crying on the camera. You hear him asking about Austin. He asked about Austin in the body cam. Is he okay? Like, it's just killing me because it's like they don't see any of like him being.
They not. Come on, bro.
They don't feel bad at all. Nobody feels bad, obviously, and everybody is just saying, "Oh, he deserved it," blah blah blah. And it's like,
but what you thought, cuz?
Yeah,
do you remember Rodney King?
Of course.
You seen it.
Of course.
I mean, the Karmelo shit got some space in there for opinion. Nigga, you seen them tear the fur off Rodney. Like you've never seen a nigga get his ass beat like that ever in life on live TV.
No.
To that extent. And you see what happened, bro. Come on now. Like, come on, bro. So you think where it was some room for some, I don't know, the truths, for them not to automatically paint him into a criminal?
And there's so many holes in the story from the kids.
Hoodlum.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
So many holes in the story.
Straight
man.
A student, captain of teams, showing emotion and empathy as it happened. Come on, bro. Like,
crazy.
Listen, bro. You can.
And then even the
you
footage
have
of
all
even
the
the footage of
facts.
him running, you obviously can tell that he's running away from the boys.
And
That's what he's running from.
What I'm saying is, even if you
see how fast he was, he could have got out of that. I mean, honestly, if he really wanted to get out of there, he could have ran out of there. If he really wanted to run out of there, he could have jumped the fence. There was other places he could have went.
What I'm saying is, people are judging intent, which automatically is a gray area. You
Always.
feel me? And
Always.
so, however you already paint black people is the lens you gonna see intent from a black boy against white boys.
Of course.
That's it. This clearly he did it. So if you feel like he should serve time, I'm not opposed to that. You feel me? Like, I get that. If you feel like it was done, loss of life, time should be served, I get that. But I'm on a point of intent, right? And
Facts.
what's normal? What's the norm here? How do you treat children here? What normally happens when a kid gets into some shit and makes a bad decision? You throw the whole book and ruin every possibility of life? Hopefully they die in here, or you give them a chance. I'm going to give you this many years. I'm going to give you probation. Anything could have happened. Heat of the moment, bad decision. Point, you could be scared for your life. I'm not, but the gray area is the benefit of the doubt, and we never get the benefit.
Exactly.
Just the doubt. That's it. That's all this case is, bro. You black somewhere, something happened that's a crime. There's the difference is benefit of doubt. You black in a white place that's predominantly and unequivocally racist. You're not getting it.
Exactly.
That's it.
And it's a
No matter what the facts say.
It's a proven fact that county is racist. A proven fact.
It's Texas. it's Texas. It's Texas, bro. Come on now. That's like going to Rising Sun. That's like hopping on 95 and going to Rising Sun.
Facts.
Doing some shit with the wet. Come on now. You already know. I don't even stop for gas.
Nope.
Midday.
Not interested.
Midday. Listen to me, Dose.
Yeah.
Midday.
For real.
I'm looking at the gauge. Yeah, fucking Fred Flintstone this bitch before I hop out.
For real. Facts, bro.
Cause for a while.
Facts.
So we know, bro, this shit ain't. So it's a benefit of the doubt thing, bro. It's an intent thing. And so that's why I don't think he's gonna. I would like to believe he could win the appeal, but this isn't new information for the jury.
Exactly.
They all saw this.
They've seen it all.
It's not new.
And they still
It's
made
new
the
to
decision
us.
that they made.
It's just enough for us to get pissed. But
Yep.
and we not about to get pissed enough to do nothing. Cause
Definitely not.
that's not what niggas do. So, I mean, unfortunately.
Hey, I'ma still say it. Justice for Karmelo.
Facts.
For real.
Free bro till his bag was.
100%.
But you black in America, kid.
It's an unfortunate thing, man.
It's tough.
All right. Moving on here within the No Sleep Pod. Let's jump into our nostalgia moments.
Okay.
And a nostalgia moment that I would like to talk about
What you got, cuz?
is a show entitled And Live in Color.
You can do what you wanna do.
This show ran through 1990 through 1994, and Live in Color is an American sketch comedy television series that originally ran on Fox from April 15th, 1990 to May 19th, 1994. Keenan Ivory Wayans created, wrote, starred in the program. The show was produced by Ivory Way Productions in association with 20th Television and was taped at Stage 7 at the Metro Media Square on Sunset Boulevard in Hollywood, Los Angeles, California.
A lot of S's and T's.
That's really all I need to say. But the cast, obviously we know, was star-studded. Tommy Davidson, David Allen Greer, Sean Wayans, Marlon Wayans, Kim Wayans.
All the Wayanses is.
Jim Carrey, Jamie Foxx. Man. It's a lot of Wanda skits, which Wanda is hilarious, but I did want to kind of ask you a question around Wanda, right?
Nah, yo. Not this month. Be who you are, cuz, for your pride.
I got you. It is Pride Month, absolutely. But I guess the piece of like, obviously within the media, they talk a lot about putting men in dresses, black men in dresses, and, kind of like the whole agenda
You gotta wear a dress to get on.
I gotta wear a dress to get on. But when I looked at A Living Color, I'm gonna be honest, I did not see it that way with that show specifically, especially when I watch Jim Carrey be dressed as women in these skits as well. Like, there was really no barrier of comedy, especially when it comes to the weigh-ins as well. But I just wanted to get your thoughts on that, Shiki. Obviously,
on the humiliation ritual,
you being,
or just
the Shiki of it all.
I mean, the way I feel about niggas wearing dresses is it good? Pause. I think that's the deciding factor. Like, is it good? Was it necessary? But you feel me? But it's to put it on a dress, to be putting on a dress to try to make it funny. No, but if it's funny, then you let shit go and rock. That's just how it works. That's how you get Big Mama's House 2.
Exactly.
Because Big Mama's House 1 did ridiculous numbers. That's how you get another Wanda skit, because there was a spike in Wanda. That's how you get. That's how you get it, bro. It's got to be good. If it's good.
And to be honest, like, one thing that I think that people that like watch television don't always know. And obviously we know because we're kind of in this space, but like, things are pilots, right? So they roll out these pilots where they might like just introduce Wanda in a skit, right? And, I haven't done my research enough to know when they first introduced Wanda, but when they first introduced her, that was just a test trial to see how the world embraces Wanda. And when they went crazy over Wanda, they gave the people what they wanted, more Wanda, which honestly, every time it slapped. Every time it slapped, right? Every time it slapped. I watched the same skit be done almost over and over again, where somebody wake up next to Wanda, or Wanda surprisingly walk in the room, and when she show her face, they happen to duck down, and vice versa. And it's all the same.
That works, though.
And it worked every time.
Listen, though, the reason it works is because, like I said, is it forced? That wasn't forced.
No.
For one, you
could tell Jamie Foxx probably had that character.
But what I'm
or
saying
that likeness
is, you
already.
can't get Wanda as a woman. That's what I'm saying. Like, could a woman have done this?
No.
That's the difference. Because you can't get as ugly as a woman as a man can.
Exactly.
You could, but then you also that's more derogatory.
I'll take it to another. So you remember
Chris Tucker.
Mo Money. Remember when Damon kept trying to put Sean with the and it, it didn't slap. It don't slap the same, right? Because I wouldn't call her ugly. Was she the best looking woman in the world? No, but like, she wasn't ugly.
That's what I'm saying.
So it's not the same, but it slapped different when you see Wanda.
The dude can be the ugliest woman possible, and it's not you calling an actual woman ugly. As well as you have, especially like with Martin and Wanda, you'll get more athletic, physical comedy out of those people than you would normally out of, like, that's what I'm saying. So it's like, if it enhances the joke and it's necessary, yes. If you just throwing titties on to be, and you already know how I feel about Tyler Perry. Like,
of course.
Shit don't be necessary.
Yeah,
like, you could have just got Big Mama to play this part.
Exactly.
You feel me?
But we will laugh. We say that, and look, and this may start an argument, but there is some Madea that's funny, bro. Let's not act like she ain't funny in general sometimes, right?
I mean,
there is some films where she adds, right, or he adds. So let's not, either way. Tyler Perry, his pronouns are he.
These niggas too glisten.
Where he adds to that, right? But the Wanda of it all, right? I wanted to spotlight, and it was meant for me for this to be the nostalgia moment, because when I was watching the highlight, you gonna get a kick out of this one when they had the episode where Wanda had her homegirl, and it was Biz Markie. Rest in peace to the legend, Biz Markie.
Damn.
That shit was hilarious.
Been gone for a minute now.
Yeah, man. Oh my God, bro. I used to see Biz all around Baltimore, bro. Up at Guitar Center. I remember when I went up there and I bought my first mic, Biz was in there, bro. Such a humble man, humble, good guy, bro. I done took so many pictures and had conversations with him, man. Always approachable when I saw him out in public, man. Rest in peace, man, to to one of the GOATs, man. But that skit with him on it just took it to a whole nother level. And you know, it always, like I said, man, the skit was just hilarious. But I wanted to get your thoughts around that, and I agree. I feel exactly the same way you feel about the dress thing. Do I feel like it's an agenda? Yeah, I do. I do feel like in some cases it probably is a thing, right? But for In Living Color and what they did, I don't feel like that. Yeah, nah, bro. Because to be real, like and I'm sure we could trace back the time, like the Wayans, they've been doing. I mean, white chick, they've been doing that shit.
But it was good though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
white chicks was good. You know who likes white chicks the most? White chicks. You feel me? Robert Downey got it because it was good. You forget Robert Downey Jr. is white in Tropic Thunder. Mm-hmm. You feel me? It was good. It was good.
He did kill that shit.
You feel me?
I remember when it was a lot of good. It was a lot of talks around that.
When that first came out, not one nigga cared, bro. Shit was good.
It got a little bit of talks.
None of the niggas I knew cared. That shit was hilarious.
It was hilarious, but it got a little bit of talks. There was some talks in the media.
It wasn't derogatory. It added, bro.
Yeah, but
it got to be good. That's the difference. It's good.
But obviously, you know, I always got plans behind everything that we talk about. So another thing I wanted to talk to you about. Another character that stood out for me specifically.
Handyman. That's my favorite in Living Color.
Exactly. So I was going to ask you about that.
Was you?
Yes, it was in my brain to ask you about this. It's not on paper or anything, but in the climate that we live in now, obviously, where things are more sensitive, do you think we could get away with, with a Wanda? A Wanda, you still can. We still seeing men in dresses on TV, right? And I don't think it was super offensive, but especially when a black man's doing it,
bro,
right?
You can't get away with no comedy from the 90s and 2000s.
But Handyman is a little risky.
You can't even use the terminology people used to use and shit to make it funny no more. So, and not even just sketch comedy. All comedy from the 90s and 2000s, you're done.
Handyman is hilarious, right? I'm not gonna say it, but there is no, I don't mean to offend anybody or any of that. When I laughed,
he was handy capable.
He was handy capable.
Which is a good thing. But what I'm telling you is the way they talked on The Living Color, and in general in the 90s, like you can't make them jokes unless you one of the GOATs. You gotta be Dave Chappelle or Chris Rock or one of them niggas on a Mount Rushmore to still get away with that shit
real quick.
Yeah, you gotta be up there to be able to just say what the fuck you want. Up and comings or just regulars, you can't say shit that you used to say.
I'm gonna tell my no sleepers. I encourage y'all, and on YouTube, you can just type in the best of In Living Color, and there's so many different compilations out there. But I encourage you guys to go back and just take a look at some of the comedy gold that used to exist on that show.
Facts. And it was all new, bro.
And bro, it's honestly right now, some of them ideas, the Wayans probably could bring some of that shit back to life. How brilliant it was. Another thing, one that always gets slept on and does not get her flowers is Kim Wayans. And the skit she used to do where she was the older woman in the hood that used to gossip all the time. Oh my God, that shit is brilliant.
Into the movie, into Don't Be a Menace.
It's brilliant, bro.
Same character.
Brilliant. It's so much.
They the
Fire Marshal Bill.
They're the family of the first family of comedy.
I posted this on the No Sleep Pod page where Jim Carrey did the white reggae artist and shit. Hey, bro. Hey, bro, it did. When he was the police officer, he arrested the little black boy on the skateboard.
His best character is Fire Marshal Bill.
No, of course, that's the best one. Close. But the police officer one was hilarious with him on the radio and just being super racist. But then, he talking about he had a super soaker and a gun.
You can do it.
It was just brilliant for the time, right? And I would love to see something like this be recreated. I don't know
if you can get away with that, cuz.
No. Not the same exact. Hey, look, we ain't gonna talk too much. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut because there's some things I want to say that I'm not gonna say. But anything else you want to add about In Living Color?
Nope.
Nostalgia moments in time.
Nope.
All right, cool. Moving on here within the No Sleep Pod. This one. Oh, I've been waiting. I have been waiting. Our movie spotlight of the night.
Must be good.
Woo! And the movie is entitled One Spoon of Chocolate. One Spoon of Chocolate is a 2025 American action thriller drama film written and produced and directed by RZA
And
himself.
Quentin Tarantino.
It's not written by him. He's a partner.
No.
It's in here.
When you
It's in here. Let me
written,
cook, cuz. Let me cook, cuz. No, it's a RZA film.
Right.
Let me cook. Let me
Said
cook,
by
cuz.
himself.
Let me cook, cuz. It stars Shameik Moore, Paris Jackson, R.J. Silence.
Damn.
Film premiered at the 2025 Tribeca Festival on June 8th, 2025, and was released in the United States in May 1st, 2026. This movie, Quentin Tarantino, he collaborated in this effort, but it was 100% directed and written by RZA himself. Now, it is the Quentin Tarantino of it all, right? Especially
There's some direction there, bro.
Can you let me look, I did do my research
So
from
Before I
a
even
research
sent it to you,
perspective,
bro.
right? Based off the article that I read, and we can keep this in the pod, but based off the article that I read, it said that he was a collaborator in it, where yes, a lot of his themes, the things that he's known for, the feel of the film was brought to it based off of him, but they're saying that the directing effort and writing it was
part of the
RZA. They are giving. I get it. I
It's a
understand.
co-production.
When you look it up, he does not have production credit.
Yeah, I'm telling you, but he has director credit. I know for a fact he does. That's the point that I'm saying. You keep saying RZA only. That's the point that I'm making. It looked like if you haven't seen it, it looks like a Quentin Tarantino
It definitely
movie.
looks like a Quentin
'Cause it's a
Tarantino
Quentin
movie,
Tarantino
and we will argue because we are brothers that will argue, and I'm going to let him give his point, but I'm also going to pull up an article to show him what I saw. But go ahead. I want you to give your take on the film.
That's it.
What's your take on the film? I got a lot to talk
I
about.
told you.
I'm gonna let you start.
Nigga, I'm the one that told you to watch the movie.
Of course, and I'm glad you did.
What you think?
Go ahead. You start talking first. Shit. My goddamn nerves, nigga. Shit.
Nigga, I told the nigga why. I said, yo, I don't know if you seen this, but your boy Shameik got some fire. It's a nigga kung fu, real life, political racism, everything to do. Shameik come home from, he served a couple tours. He got shit going on. He got anger issues. Then he's in jail. He get out. He done worked on himself. Niggas trying to push him to the level. He like, nah, I've been in there practicing kung fu and getting my life right and shit. And then niggas pushing him. He on probation, parole, but he don't got nowhere to stay. So he go up north to Ohio to his people. Little do he know, he a million times worse off. I'm not gonna fucking spoil the
we're
movie
not
for
telling
you,
you too
but
much.
that's as far as we gonna get. And then shit go left, and then he gotta be kung fu, fight the power of black, save the day, and the shit was fire.
Look, man.
And it's a Quentin Tarantino RZA movie. So the soundtrack fire, the visuals is Tarantino, the suspense is Tarantino, the writing is RZA. It just all comes to this cinematic Wu-Tang Tarantino universe.
Okay, well, first I just want to start this. I wouldn't be Dose if I didn't. According to IMDb, director, producer, Quentin Tarantino left his name off of this on purpose to give RZA his credit. I just want you to make sure the facts are straight. Quentin is on the flyer. Quentin is in the likeness, but he 100% gave RZA everything. He's not listed on anything on purpose, right?
Did you see the movie?
I did. It's a Quentin Tarantino movie. I'm not disagreeing with you, my nigga.
Credits.
We on the same. What I'm trying to tell you, listen, bro. From multiple sites, and we'll talk about this off air. It don't matter.
Movie.
We'll talk about it off
But
air.
you saw the movie.
Yeah, it's a Quentin Tarantino collaboration. Yes, it's Quentin, bro. It's the Quentin Tarantino
That's
of it
all
all.
So what
Of it all.
It sound like we saying the same thing, my nigga. It's a
Bro,
Quentin
I
Tarantino
never
movie.
screamed at the screen so fucking much in my life. I have never seen so many nice round titties.
Hey, yo.
Bro, like, oh my God, bro.
Right? Fat
They got some nice, beautiful, the love interest for the cousin. I ain't gonna get too much away. She fine. And when I saw her naked, that was it. And then they got some bunnies in there too, naked, right? But then when we get into the film, right, I'm look.
Oh,
no shame in my game. I love violence. I love gore. I like watching that type of shit. So if you like that type of shit, you're gonna love this film. If you like seeing prejudiced, racist people finally get what they truly deserve, watch this movie, right? So it makes you feel good to see some of these motherfuckers get what they deserve, right? Because I feel like a lot of them deserve the shit that they got in these films. And especially when you see what they've done.
what they was doing, of course.
And what they were doing to people as well, right? I'll be honest, man. The movie started out immediately capturing your attention, right? They did a great job of starting the movie out with the opening scene where I was thrown off a little bit. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then a little bit, it just was weird. But then you'll see the film. And then everything else just started to piece together. And then just the title of the film and how they pieced that together, bruh. Genius. Look, I ain't got nothing bad to say about the film. Shit, man, they hit everything I like.
Thanks.
Ass, titties, pro-black, violence, bruh. Hey, yo, I got shit bad to say. Look, that movie, I watched it twice. That's how good it was.
I'm gonna get you a shirt that say fat.
And shit, I might. I don't fap. Look, I didn't fap to that movie at all. I didn't.
We gonna have to start rating shit in fat.
I didn't. And yo, like honestly, bro, and I really want no sleepers to tap in, right? I'm 40 years old, right? I'm 40, right? And I don't have a problem admitting that on air. And I'll be honest,
What
like,
you mean that you 40?
Yeah, I don't have a problem admitting that I'm 40 on air, right? So when I watch these type of movies and stuff like that, where I see titties and ass and all that, look, bro, it don't. Inside in my brain, yeah, I'm like, shit, there's some titties, some ass. But am I out this bitch like a little horny little boy? No, it's not like that. It's not. It's not. No, I don't. Look, they don't even. Look, it gotta be more than that to make me wanna shit. For real. Like, that's not even what it is. I just enjoy. Look, bro, hey, look, man, whatever. Shit. You act like you don't see somebody and be like, man, I wonder what them titties look like. And that's what it was. When you watch the movie, you see her immediately in the movie. You like, damn, she fine as shit. So immediately when you see her ass naked, you like, oh, shit. Okay. What I thought is true. That's it. That's it. But back to the film, because we're going down a rabbit hole we don't need to go down, right? Great film. I would highly recommend it. And look, it's not even just like, I would say if you want to, he don't like when I do this, and I don't care. It give you like Django vibes, but like I would say that it's not a Django movie. It's not placed in the same time period. Now, one thing that I do want to point out that I don't know if Shiki noticed, it is based in the past. It's not based modern time because they did not have cell phones. They did not have cell phones. So that's another thing, right?
Movie don't work if
exactly. They did not have cell phones. So it look, great movie. I highly recommend it. Definitely go check it out. Where is it streaming at right now?
Oh no, I ain't gonna tell you where I watched it.
Yeah, exactly. Just make sure y'all go watch the movie. Look it up. It is called One Spoon of Chocolate. Search it online. You can find it. Make sure you stream it. Check it out in the comment section. Let us know what your thoughts are if you've seen it. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Jump in the comments. Let us know what you thought. And as always, like, comment, and send some motherfucking money.
Send some motherfucking money
to the No Sleep Podcast app right down here in the corner. And then right after I put that down there in the corner, go get some merch from the No Sleep merch store.
Just click all the links.
Yeah, click all the links down the bottom and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You good, Shiki? Anything good? We rolling along here, Shiki. We rolling along. You already know what it is, my brother. All right. A dose of R&B. And who I would like to spotlight tonight is going to be an artist by the name of Isaiah Falls. Isaiah Falls is an American singer and songwriter and producer from Orlando, Florida. Fall gained major recognition in mid-2024 with his song Florida Baby. In September 2024, he was named Billboard R&B Hip Hop Rookie of the Month. He's cross-pollinated with artists like YG, Odile, Sasha Keeble on the song entitled Simon Says, which we talked about on New Music Monday. My favorite song by him is a song entitled Butterflies featuring Joyce Rice. And his top song is entitled Taboo. If you guys have not heard his music, definitely go check it out. He is definitely somebody that I've been a fan of within the new school. He also rolls within the same squad of some of these people that you've heard me mention before. I've spoken about Odile, right? Sasha Keeble is coming soon. I don't give a fuck if she moves across the pond. Shorty is fucking fire.
You can have it, cuz.
Please check out Isaiah Falls. Let me know your thoughts if you're already into his music. If you're not into his music, do us a favor. Check it out. Let us know what your thoughts are. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. And as always, like, comment, and subscribe to the No Sleep Pod page. Moving on here.
Moving on
within the No Sleep Pod. We're going to close it out here with my brother from another.
Okay, all right. It's Shiki's classic.
Classic!
All right, y'all. Bring in the claps. Tonight's classic, Shiki's classic. We've been super black, pro-black, hella black. And you can't just be black on one side. You got to be black on both sides. Most Def, currently Yasin Bey, formerly Most Def, black on both sides, 1999 release, has one of my favorite songs of all time on here that's alternative, which is Umi Says. I don't know where you been at, but that's one of them songs you can start your day to every day. It's been in my start my day rotation with Bill Withers and a few other start your day songs for a very long time. My Omi said, to shine my light on the world.
I'm sorry. Because you already know. You really disappointed me.
Well, I know what your favorite
because you
song
already
is.
know what my favorite song
Miss
is.
Fat Booty. Yeah, I know. Miss Fat Booty was. Well, I don't know if Umi Says was bigger because Umi might have been
Fat
more
Booty.
global.
Nope, Fat Booty.
Nah, Umi might have been more global. You hear that in more places than you would just hear Miss Fat Booty. But for us, culturally, Miss Fat Booty for the blacks was a biggest. But we talked about
we are hip hop.
We've been talking about the pro-black of music. We didn't talk Gil Scott. We talked the duo of Black Star, which is my favorite duo. This is one half of said duo. As well as we just reviewed.
I believe didn't they win duo when we did
they did. But
so
we
be
all
the same for me too. Technically, based off the people you gave me.
Based on, but in general for me. But anywho, we also recently reviewed Vince Staples and and we talked about his pro-black alternative rock rap.
Mm-hmm.
The first time I ever heard that type of music was on this album. But it starts in with Fear Not of Man. Hip hop is talking about hip hop. Love, Jesus Christ. It's a classic album for a reason. Miss Fat Booty, Booty.
Balls.
Go
Say it again. Balls.
Miss Fat Booty.
There we go. Cool.
Speed Law. You gotta pump your brakes, cuz. Do It Now. Got Umi Says.
That's a lot of good songs.
New World Water, which is again Same shit still happening to this day. This was 1999. Niggas said they pollute the whole shoreline, then turn around and package, sell it to you for $1.99. That shit like $5 now.
Yeah, bro.
But
water is ridiculous.
He was talking about that in 99. This is before Flint. Rock and roll, like I said, alternative rap rock. Which also he touches on how we started rock and roll and jazz and rock, and all these music come from us and how it's been whitewashed in places, and we act like it's not our music anymore, country music, so on and so forth. All that's in this album. Climb, Brooklyn, where he talks about his hometown of Brooklyn, of course. Habitat, Mr. Nigga, Mathematics, that beat so fire, and he breaks down so, that's one of my, lyricism-wise, one of my favorite tracks of all time, and made December. But yeah, Shiki's classic, Most Def, Black on Both Sides.
Much as I can't stand his black ass.
Batting 1,000. The classics are the classics.
Classics are the classics, man. Hey, Shiki, thank you for blessing us tonight with your classic of the night. No sleepers. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. To the No Sleep Pod page.
Click the links.
Thank you for joining us.
Get the merch.
Go get some fucking merch.
Click the links.
Click the links.
Get some merch.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Again.
Share that shit.
Thank you for joining us tonight. Peace and love.
And love, cuz.
They got this shit knocking low. They got this shit knocking low.